Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm MY and today we are gonna be talking about a big question in phone rooting and modding scene. Which phone is the best for modding in 2025 and especially for beginners and newbies? And of course, I will also share how I personally got into the rooting and modding scene and what phone started it all for me and why I think it's the best choice in 2025. Most of the people don't know, but I have been in the rooting and modding scene for around 2 to 3 years now, and during that time I have learned a lot, seen a lot and done a lot. Testing ROMs, kernels, modules and all other stuff what you do when you root your phone. And all that experience came from one single phone that really started everything for me, which was my Poco X3 Pro, also known as Vayu or Vayu, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Before the Vayu I was using Samsung Galaxy A20e. It only had 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. I still have it and it still works, but back then it was starting to feel really slow and limited. I couldn't do much with it, only basic tasks like calls, WhatsApp and messages, nothing much. So I needed to get something more powerful that could last for years for me, and I didn't have the money to buy expensive phone, so I started looking for the best phone I could get for my budget, which has the best price for performance. And after a lot of searching I got on to Poco X3 Pro Vayu, and I bought it for only 150 euros at that time. It was used, but it was pretty big upgrade for me, going from slow Galaxy E20e to something with the Snapdragon 860, and it was pretty big deal because it was pretty big upgrade for me, so I was pretty happy when I got my phone. When I first got it I didn't really care that it was mid-range phone, not a flagship. I just thought about how much I can do with it, and honestly the phone handled the most ROMs really well. Not all of them were perfectly stable, but most of them worked pretty great and I had zero issues. And same about kernels, most supported ones worked without issues and only few had minor bugs. And I still use my Vayu daily even today. Performance is still solid, but yeah, battery is getting old, it will need replacement, and charging port also will need replacement because it has started to loosen up, so probably I will need to go and get battery and port replaced. And unlocking bootloader was pretty easy process, but it took time, like I think 5 days to get it unlocked because of Xiaomi limitations for unlocking it. And of course then I flashed Orange Fox recovery and everything worked perfectly without any issues. And right now my phone is paired with Project Infinity X custom ROM, Android 16, which is still in basically beta, paired with any more kernel, which has kernel soon next support. I wouldn't say it's the best setup, but it what works best for me and what I use daily, and I do basic and daily tasks on this phone, so I don't have any issues. And also, as you see, I have LSPOSed module installed. I also have Bindhost module and Qualcomm bonding module, but LSPOSed is the most used one for me, which helps for my Snapchat, Telegram and WhatsApp. So yeah, it runs smoothly, operating system is pretty good, it's doesn't have any performance issues or any other stuff. Maybe sometimes it's a bit overheating, but it's pretty old phone and it has pretty good stability for this specific phone. And also I run all the Acronos modules. So yeah. And of course you would ask me, why do you recommend Vayu? For me and for you, it's not just about specs, it's about community and flexibility. So sure, the Snapdragon 860 is pretty okay, cheap, but what really makes the phone special, it is its massive community support. There are tons of ROMs, kernels and guides made by amazing developers. This is what makes Vayu unique, and you can basically experiment and do almost anything you find for this phone. You can even install and dual boot Windows with Android, what I have done, but I haven't made a video about it yet. And there you can also find support if something goes wrong. You can ask in Telegram groups, you can ask in XDA forums, you can ask in the internet or Reddit. And right now even I wouldn't switch to other phone if I got the same experience or almost same experience. Even if the phone was better in specs, I wouldn't change it for any other phone, because it still gives me everything I need, thanks to the community that keeps alive and that wouldn't want it any other way. And now I can say that best phone for modding in 2025 is the Poco X3 Pro Vayu. The price, the community, the overall support makes it unbeatable, especially for beginners. It's powerful, it has endless modding options, and even if you somehow break it, it's not the end of the world like it would be with a 700 euro flagship. When I bought mine, as I said, it was 150 euros, and I know it was and what was the risk, but it turned it to be one of the best purchases I have ever made. And what about you? Do you agree that Vayu is still the modding king in 2025, or do you think other phone deserves the crown? Let me know in the comments below, and I would love to hear your opinions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more modding and Android content. Have a great rest of the day and peace out.